We are live. We're rolling.
What?
We're live. We're live. We're rolling. This is a case. This is gonna be a weird case for us. For the whole simming thing. The teams aren't super hard. Marshall's already in the game, and South Dakota State's not a hard team to find a stand-in for. San Jose State is the one I'm going to use. They're quite a bit like South Dakota State. Speaking of, real quick, while I have the chance, I'm going to grab the jerseys for Danny, who's been making the graphics. Shoutouts to Danny Lee. For Marshall. Again, these aren't teams that are super hard to find for. But the stadium's going to be a bit of a pickle. Looking for green-white for Marshall. I think this one will work. Let me send these to Danny. I didn't know they had the option for Marshall to wear green pants in this game until like just now. But we'll do that. Because South Dakota State's one is kind of weird. Let's just send me that link, Danny. Here are the jerseys for you. We got 2 viewers right now. I'm going to need some suggestions for anyone there will be a good stadium for Fenway to stand in for Fenway. I could go with Sam Boyd. I'm going to go with Sam Boyd, but it's not going to look the same because It'll be 8 p.m. It's going to be late. And it's going to be cold. You're not even going to be able to tell that we're in Vegas. Boston College, doesn't really look like a baseball stadium, which is hard because UMass could work. Yeah, we can do UMass. Heavy snow, 3 minutes. Let's do this. Fenway Park. It's going to be really hard to tell anyways because it's going to be very snowy. A fitting nightcap. Yeah, I hope that if the new college football game can't get the license for the MLB stadiums, they at least have the games played in baseball stadiums, or they haven't played in stadiums that look something like the actual stadiums, unlike the St. Peter, unlike what they did with the Beef O'Brady's Bowl. Well, let's begin. The Fenway Bowl. I mean, they couldn't get the Pinstripe Bowl. So here come Marshall and South Dakota State. Oh, I'd love some more football, more baseball stadiums.
And now we bring you the coin toss.
Because it's so beloved. Because it's so lovably wonky. And the coin toss will go the way of South Dakota State, who will defer to the second half. Marshall will get the ball first.
San Jose State has lined up for the kickoff, and we're ready to get this one underway. Nice kick, plenty of distance. He's to the 20. And he's taken down at the 25-yard line.
I would also love the option for more snow. This is a lot of snow. It's a good amount of snow, but I'd like more. You ever see that game, that NFL game with Buffalo, Indianapolis, 2017? I want that as an option. I want extreme weather. That'd be fun. And a quarterback will keep it.
And they make the stop at about the 33-yard line.
33. It's 3rd and 2 for Marshall. Throwing it. It's caught over the middle.
Tackle made at about the 47-yard line. There you go. Good read by the quarterback to give the offense.
Now Fenway here,
more
commonly known for the neutral site game that's played here every year with Boston College and Notre Dame, as that one's caught.
This passing game can be very effective if you don't get enough pressure on the quarterback. They use their personnel well and can be very tough to defend.
Throwing it. Almost intercepted.
That could have been a huge shift in momentum if they were able to hold on to that one. Wow, that was close.
From the 41-yard line. Second down.
2nd and 10. Throws it. That's a catch.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line.
The last game of today. Tomorrow we have some more action coming up. We start at 3 as we're back in real time on Thursday with the Popeyes Bahamas Bowl in Nassau. We have South Florida taking on Louisiana. After that, you get the Monarchy Car Care Bowl of Texas. USF takes on the Alabama Crimson. SMU takes on the Alabama Crimson Tide. And then the last game of that night, the Crack 500 Bowl at BC Place in Vancouver. North Texas takes on the Hawaii Warriors.
Here's the give.
Handoff. Can't get to the line. 3rd and 2. Off. First down. 51 to go in the first.
Makes it to the 12-yard line.
There'll be an injury on the field after the 1-yard gain.
We're at the 12th play of the drive.
He'll be back with a bruised forearm.
With that injury earlier, back on the sideline, and I got to bet he's going to be back in the game soon.
Throwing it left side. He'll step out of bounds for a yard. 3rd and 8. Stepping on the screen. Won't get to the line. 4th and 3.
It's a well-designed play to the halfback, and it worked at least to
Here
get
comes
them
the
a
field goal
medium gain on
unit.
the play.
They're going to go for the easy 3 here. Marshall could take the lead with this field goal.
They're out.
He gets it up, and it sails.
The kick is good.
And you got to think they're pretty happy with holding them to a field goal right there.
They line up to kick this one away. He just drills.
This one's a deep kick. So in the end zone, we'll take it to a 5. The 10, the 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll be brought down to 32.
A tight, low-scoring
So that'll be end of the first. Marshall up 3-0 after 1.
The second quarter. The Thundering Herd lead 3-0. And we welcome you back to the action here, and we have got a tight one going on in quarter number 2. In a game that's this close, you can't afford to waste possessions.
Rolling, throws it. Diving, deflection by the safety.
If he's able to break on that ball just a second sooner, he would have gotten the pick there,
We got
too.
3rd view right here.
Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 31-yard line.
2, 3, 9.
That's it. That was caught on the screen. That's a first down, and he's got room to run. He'll be past midfield to about the 47.
I'm not sure if the back was his first option, but he got him the ball, and he was able to make something big happen.
From the 46-yard line. First down.
That's a catch, and that's a first down for South Dakota State.
On the 33-yard line.
There's very good chemistry between these two. They like to run through all their routes before the game. And I have to say, they looked sharp before this one even started.
Here's the handoff.
Brought down after a nice run
Going
up the middle.
through for a gain of 7.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up second down, and they're going to need about 3 yards to pick up the first down.
Audible. On the toss. He's got blockers. He'll get the first. 2:03.5. We'll take. Here's the handoff.
And he's taken down at
It's a 3-yard gain. Timeout for the Jackrabbits.
That was a short gain, but a nice tackle there by the junior who stepped up in traffic and made a nice play.
He's taken down at the 15-yard line. That's a D3 on the play. That'll make it 35. It's 3rd down and 5 to go. Ball on the 15-yard line.
3rd and 5. Stepping, throws it, touchdown, wide open, and the Jackrabbits are in the lead. Score bar, it is now 6-3.
They saw something upstairs. It led to a touchdown.
Yeah, there we go.
The play calling there, very impressive. When you're in the huddle and the post route is called, the quarterback and the wide receiver get excited because they know that there's
The AT is good. It's 7-3 the score right now.
A good job of protecting the quarterback, allowing the quarterback enough time to make that big throw. Of course, the receiver has the speed and the hands to make the play for the touchdown.
Hot taking
to the
to
20. They'll bring him down. That's the
29. Here comes Marshall with 1:23 and a half, trying to take the lead into the locker room.
These two squads might be neck and neck the whole way.
Quarterback will keep it. Brought down for a loss. That's a sack. Marshall will take a timeout.
From their own 24-yard line. It's 2nd down.
2nd and 10. He'll just throw that one out of bounds. It's 3rd and 15. Pressure coming, and he's sacked again. It'll be 4th and 21. And they'll have to punt from their own end zone. Once away. It'll be caught at the 42. Get up to the 47.
Well, really a defensive battle going on right now.
Well, the defenses are flying around the football, doing a good job. I think both offenses are making it a little easier because of their style of game plan. I think the offensive coordinator, take a few chances, be willing to open it up and try to give your quarterback a chance to make a play.
San Jose State holds a 4-point lead.
Come back. Throw it.
Out of bounds at the 44.
It'll stay in bounds for the 7-yard
Short
gain.
yardage situation here. It's 2nd down and 1.
Throwing it deep. It is caught to the 10-5 touchdown, Jackrabbits. That's number 89 on the play.
Not to take anything away from the quarterback, the wide receiver made this.
What a bomb right there. Something's good.
A short 2-play, 53-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off.
Kicks away.
Sends it sailing downfield.
It'll be caught in the end zone and kneel down for a touchback. 57 remaining in the half. We talked about Thursday, but right after that is Friday, Christmas Eve already. That night at 8:30, we'll have the Hawaii Bowl.
He's scrambling.
There's a handoff.
And they make the stop.
Brought down after the game. Christmas Eve at the Hawaii Bowl, Memphis taking on Nevada.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Here comes the
Pressure. And we brought down.
The 36.
Fenway Bowl. I'm going to check that. That pressure, and he's sacked.
They get to the quarterback and end that play before it even got started.
This young man didn't even have a chance to make something happen. It's tough to find your receivers when the defense is in your face like that.
So that sack leaves them with some work to do. It's 3rd down and 14.
Coming back.
Tosses out to the tailback on the screen.
Brought down.
Great tackle at the 33.
We'll get 2 yards. Timeout, Marshall. We'll have to punt it.
Doesn't look like he's going to have much time to get rid of this punt.
Let's get rid of it quick. 10 seconds. 30 will be brought down at the 40. 6 seconds on the clock. We'll probably just heave it and hope for the best.
Looking for more of the same.
I love to watch a quarterback when he can really get into sync with his wide receiver. These guys have worked all week.
Throwing it deep, and it's caught! 10-5 touchdown! South Dakota State.
That's the second catch for 6 he's registered today.
You know, this guy is such a difficult target to cover in the passing game. It usually doesn't matter who's covering him. He always seems to find a way to get open and make a catch.
He makes the PAT.
PAT is good. And it's now 21-3 at the half after the
18-point cushion.
whistle-beating bomb. 21-3 South Dakota State on top.
We played 30 minutes. Glad to have you with us on the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. David Pollock and I here in the studio to break down everything that just happened in your game. Both of these defenses are opportunistic. They're very good at forcing turnovers. But both quarterbacks, David, have done a very good job on trying to maintain an aggressive mindset. They haven't forced the ball. The runners have done a good job keeping it put away.
Yeah, and as much as you preach that all throughout the week, it's so hard to do. It's hard to execute. And being able to see what you see on the defensive side of the football and adjust to it offensively. How about protecting the quarterback so he's not getting hit from the blind side, fumbling the football, ball carriers running with the football, keeping it tight to their body, not giving it away. So, you know, between running backs, receivers, and quarterbacks, offensive linemen blocking, did a great job executing on the offensive side of the football, not to give away any tournament.
Look at that. South Dakota State dominating on offense.
Going on in the country here in our places,
but they have not dominated on time possession. They haven't needed to.
Welcome back, everybody. Second half action about to begin. He really got a hold of that kick. He's to the 20. He's tackled at the 24-yard line.
You know, they practiced
all now we're underway once again.
Yesterday, Brad,
the Jackrabbits have that.
They put in the plan that they had. And I think now that you see them playing today, it's no wonder they felt so good.
It's a new possession for this offense, so what will it hold?
Yeah. Going short.
6-yard line. Call it a gain of 7 yards. That'll make it so it's second down now. They need about 4 yards to pick up the first.
Play action. Throwing it over the middle. He's got a man for the first down. It's the tight end.
Around the 48-yard line.
A pass like that is so hard to defend because the defender doesn't have a great play on the ball unless it's underthrown. It's all based on connection between the quarterback and his receiver.
Throwing it up. Oh, what a deflection.
For their own 48-yard line. Second down.
And off.
And he's level at the 49-yard
Brought down.
line.
It's 3rd and 6 for the Jackrabbits.
That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Man left. Get down.
Throwing it over the middle. It's a first down, and he's got room. Still going. 10-5. Brought down at the 1.
What a a huge letdown by the defense on a big third down play. And that is just inexcusable.
And the big pickup through the air has made it 1st and goal.
Handoff, touchdown, Jackrabbits. And here comes the PAT. Up and in.
Splits the uprights with the extra point. Looks like they're ready for the kick. It's fielded at the 2.
Take it continues at the 30, gets past the 35 to 36. South Dakota State's defense has been huge today.
Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
Back, he's going to throw it up. It is deflected, incomplete.
From their own 36-yard line. 2nd down.
He'll throw it up. It's going to be out of bounds. 3rd down and 10.
Here's the halfback on the screen. They'll bring him
On the
down.
screen, they'll get a yard. 4th and 9 as the offensive woes continue for the Thundering Herd.
That'll bring up 4th and 9. Certainly, they don't have the return on here.
Great punt.
He got him.
14 yards on the return.
I was really impressed with their last series. They came out with a focus on the passing game, and the offense got the job done. We'll see if they have the same strategy here.
Throwing it on the screen. Staying on his feet. He'll be out of bounds for a 6-yard gain. 2nd and 4 on the way. As there's less than a minute left in the 3rd quarter.
They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down. San Jose State up by a big margin. Quick throw. Has it to the senior. Tackle at the 13-yard line.
Big play there for San Jose State, or South Dakota State. Just finding a hole in defense. Handoff.
Tackle and decent pickup.
Hit 5 yards. 2nd and 5.
That brings up 2nd and 5. They're at the 8. It's 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 5 at the 8. He's going to throw it. Wide open touchdown. Jackrabbits. It's the tight end.
He makes it 4 scoring passes.
Well, what we have right now is a quarterback who's very comfortable with his offense. He believes in his system, and the coaches and players believe in him. You couldn't ask for a better situation.
It's 35 to 3.
And he adds the extra point.
Only 7 seconds remaining in the 3rd.
And it looks like they're ready for the kickoff.
Biggest blowout we've seen in this bowl season so far.
And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
Taking a knee in the end zone.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
Throw to the sideline, incomplete. Caught out of bounds.
He has his wide receivers wide open. You spend all those
Now the end of the third quarter,
to be able to get prepped,
time runs out.
You got an open man
This game is nowhere near close, 35-3 at the end of 3.
The Spartans with a huge lead.
Well, we have this break in the action.
For a comeback here in the fourth quarter, but Kirk and I are praying.
This is the last day of this week to have the condensed schedule. We'll be back to it next week, but we have first down. We have normal bowl game times on Thursday, as well as Friday and Friday, December 24th. We're off Saturday, and we come back Sunday the 26th. There's a short throw and a first down, and he's got a 21-yard reception. Almost broke away there from the defender. Here's a throw. It's out of bounds.
Trying to put the ball out of the defender's reach.
Can't keep it in bounds there.
It takes a lot more precision than it looks.
They're going to review it.
Taking a look at this play to see if the receiver got a foot in bounds.
And it's going to be very hard to see.
I still think that this guy made an excellent catch.
Did he get it in? He did.
So after the review, they reversed the call on the field.
The call is reversed, and that's a huge play for South Dakota, for Marshall, to stay in this game. The throw.
They'll knock him down for a loss.
Down for a loss. You didn't want that because the clock's still ticking. Every second is precious when you're down by 31. If you want any hope of winning this game. There's a throw. Breaks a tackle, breaks another. He'll step out of bounds for a 13-yard gain. First and goal for the Thundering Herd.
This comes down to the timing between the quarterback and the receiver, and the result, again, a nice play for the offense.
And there's going to be a flag. Most likely false start, and there it is.
That penalty drives them back, and they're shooting themselves in the foot here.
Well, they can just keep their concentration to avoid situations like that.
First down, and they've got their eyes on that goal line.
Steps back, throwing it on the screen. They'll lose two. Clock's ticking. You got to hurry.
They really just didn't have any room to work on that play. The defense just suffocated them there.
This is the 10th play of this drive. Less than 2 minutes in the fourth quarter.
It's second and goal. He'll throw up the middle to get 7. It's third and goal.
And he did, and he made a good catch. That short passing game is where you see all those hours in the summer that you put in pay off.
Throwing it is incomplete. Almost intercepted in the end zone.
This game's been over almost since the beginning. And I think it's time for everybody to head to the locker room.
They're going to go for it. They got nothing else to lose. Throw pressure. He's sacked. And that is certainly the game.
A conversion there could have really helped them, but it just wasn't to be. We're late in the fourth quarter. This game has been a blowout for quite some time, and Kirk and I are just looking to make our play.
They're now about to run the clock out.
He's taken down.
Now for a loss. Marshall does have all of their timeouts, but I don't think they have enough time to do anything with. They would need the ultimate miracle.
Second down and 11.
And here's the clock running down. They will not use their timeouts. Hand off.
And he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
As the clock runs down. 15 seconds, 12, 11. They'll probably run one more play. It's a handoff up the middle. They can celebrate it now. The South Dakota State Jackrabbits have won the Fenway Bowl.
And the ball game's over. And our final score in this one: San Jose State 35, Marshall 3.
A huge game
That's
today.
going to do it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Street, this is Brad Nessler saying goodbye.
And that's it for us. That's it for us today. The final score here, 35-3. Marshall, South Dakota State winning it big today. It all started slow, but eventually the Jackrabbits put it into overdrive. And that will be the capper for today. Remember, tomorrow we're back to normal schedule. We'll be starting with the Popeyes Bahamas Bowl at 3. You will see South Florida taking on Louisiana. Then tomorrow at 6, you get the Meineke Car Care Bowl at Texas. The SMU Mustangs take on the Alabama Crimson Tide. And wrapping us up that night, the Crack Fight Hunger Bowl in Vancouver at BC Place. The North Texas Mean Green against the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. Thank you all for watching the streams today. We'll see you tomorrow. Bowl season rolls on.